To the big race, the world's greatest steeplechasers, 40 brave horses and riders tackle 30 fences over 4.5 miles. First, let's check on the runners and riders for the 2006 John Smith's Grand National with Jim McGrath.
Number 1 is Royal Eau Claire, trained by Paul Nichols, who's got plenty of runners here. Christian Williams having his second ride in the race. Number 2 is Hedge Hunter, ridden by Ruby Walsh, who's had only 5 rides in the race. He's ridden the winner twice. He's only 26 years of age. He could win it again. Number 3 is Cornish Rebel, one of the outsiders. Joe Tizard, 26-year-old, having his 9th ride in the race. Another one of the Paul Nichols brigade. Number 4 is a Real Bandit, wearing the second set of David Johnson's colours, a red cap on this one. Richard Johnson in the saddle. 5 is It Takes Time, Timmy Murphy, riding for Martin Pipe and owner David Johnson, having his 10th ride in the National. Number 6 is Loire Miguel. He'll not be wearing these colours, he'll be wearing the ones down on the right-hand bottom of the screen there. Liam Hurd having a first National ride. Number 7 is the veteran, 13 years of age, native upmanship, a champion 2.5 miler in his time. He might find the distance too far. Conor O'Dwyer celebrating his 40th birthday. Number 8 is Inox in the JP McManus colours. Robert Thornton takes the mount, and it's a representative for Francois Dumaine. 9 is Silver Birch. Many thought he wouldn't make it here. Sam Thomas, though, gets his first National ride on this 9-year-old gelding. 10 is Whispered Secret, a novice. He's only 7 years of age, inexperienced but plenty of talent. And Roddy Green, aged 35, has his 5th National ride. Number 11 is Rinkaree, at one stage considered a Gold Cup hope, but now 13 years of age and gives Andrew McNamara his first ride. 12 is Puntel, winner of the Betfred Gold Cup in his time, a good stayer, and Barry Geraghty, who won it on Monty's Pass, has his 7th ride. Number 13 is Lord of Illusion, now a 50-to-1 chance. Jason Maguire is the rider, Tom George the trainer. 14 is Ebony Light, one of 3 runners in the race for Ginger McCain. Could he make it a win with his last year as a licence holder? Stephen Crane having his first ride. Number 15 is First Gold, Grand Ole Stayer, winner of the King George, Richie McGrath having his 4th ride. Number 16 is Clan Royal, Tony McCoy having his 11th ride in the race. He's yet to win it, the 10 times champion, but he's ridden 2 winners here this afternoon. Number 17 is Leduc, wearing a green distinguishing cap. New colours today. Jamie Moore has his 2nd National ride. Number 18 is Sir OJ, ridden by Paul Carberry, who won it on Bobby Joe, and he lines up having his 11th ride. 19 is Forrest Gunner, a first ride in the race for Nina Carberry, bidding to become the first woman to win the race. Number 20, Joe's Edge, trained by Ferdy Murphy, who had an excellent Cheltenham. Davy Russell takes over here, his 4th ride in the National. 21 is Juvenile, ridden by Mick Fitzgerald, 35-year-old, having his 11th ride in the race, once described winning the National as better than sex. 22 is Amberley House, winner of the race a couple of years ago, ridden by Graham Lee, only his 4th ride in the race, the age of 30. Number 23 is Bally Cassidy, trained by Peter Bowen, ridden by 29-year-old Leighton Aspel, who's having his 4th National ride. Number 24 is Inca Trail, another one of the Ginger McCain contingent. Brian Harding takes over here. This horse recently purchased for 110,000 guineas. 25 is Garvavonian, one of the big Irish hopes. Garrett Cotter comes from the small Irish stable of Ned Mitchell from County Limerick. 26 is Numbersixvalverde, winner of the Irish National. Martin Brazel is the trainer, and Slippers Madden having his first ride in the National. 27 is one of the rank outsiders, Is No Good, ridden by Tom Scudamore, who at age 23 is having his 6th National ride. 28th, Jack High, winner of the Betfred Gold Cup, a real stayer, trained by Ted Walsh, who won it with Papillon, and David Casey's in the saddle. 29 is Haute de Gamme, ridden by Keith Mercer, trained by Ferdy Murphy. Haute de Gamme gives Keith Mercer his first ride in the race. 30 is Neil Desperandum, trained by Francis Crowley and ridden by Tom Tracy, famous for his connection with a great favourite from Ireland, Denoli. Number 31, Baron Windrush, ridden by the oldest jockey in the race, Carl Llewellyn, who's having his 15th ride. He's already won it twice. 32 is Heroes Collonge, who wears new colours today, grey and blue. JP McNamara in the saddle. Paul Nichols, one of his big contingent. 33, Tyne and Tyne again, trained by Howard Johnson, ridden by Peter Buchanan, who'll be having his second national ride. 34 is Risk Accessor, another one of the JP McManus contingent. Noel Feely taking the ride on this John Joe O'Neill trained runner. 35 is Direct Access, Tony Dobbin. He won the race on Lord Guleen. He's now 33 and he's having his 9th national ride. 36 is Colonel Rayburn, ridden by John Cullen, age 29, having his second ride in the race. Number 37 is Iris Royal, trained by Nicky Henderson, ridden by Marcus Foley, and representing Sir Robert Ogden, one of jump racing's big owners. 38 is Ross Com, a grey horse. Hasn't been a grey horse win for over 40 years. Sue Smith is the trainer and Dominic Ellsworth in the saddle. 39 is Shotgun Willie. He was favourite for the race a couple of years back. He's been back for a fortune today. Andrew Tinkler rides. And finally, number 40, Just in Debt, trained by Martin Todhunter and ridden by Alan Dempsey, his second ride in the race. Thanks, Sue. Yes, I see the starter down there having a look at his watch. He's now starting to stride over to the rostrum. Peter Haynes, the starter. This week he's started 2 races over the national course, and they've both been quick starts. 5-1 joint favourites. We've got Hedge Hunter and Clan Royal. A big gamble on Jack Hyatt, 9-1. 10-1 by that trio, as the crowd, sensing that the start is only seconds away, start to cheer, and runners starting to line up now. Tony McCoy on the inside, Ruby Walsh on the inside as well. That's their preferred route down the side of the course, and the starter's saying to them, look, go away boys, we're not going to go yet. That's the Lord of Illusion right up at the on the inside there, tucked away on the inside. Puntel, they're all taking a turn. Nina Carberry's there on Forest Gunner. Number 6 Valverde. Now he's walking over, and he won't hang about, and they're off, and Ross Com just got his nose over the top of the tape there, and he missed it by a good 20 lengths or so, and he's waving his flag. It's a false start. It's a false start to the 2006 Grand National. It was the grey Ross Com who got his nose over the tape there and got caught up, and he lost the best part of 20 lengths, and very sensibly and very quickly the riders have realised what has happened, and unlike the debacle in 1993, they have been able to pull up in the space of about 100 yards or so, and are now walking back. Of course, in 1993, when there was a no race, they actually pulled up the first time, and it was the second time, in fact, that caused the problems, and they kept on going, and it was eventually a no race. So they're coming back now. The excitement, the nerves, the eagerness of riders to get on their way, just taking control there. And Peter Haynes, the starter, says, no, we're coming back. Let's have another look at it again. And you'll see them coming in. They're charging into the tape now, and he's let them go, and that's Ross Com, the grey, who was just caught his nose there, and as you can see, it wasn't a fair start at all. The starter's done the right thing here. Look, there's the grey. There he is, right over there. He's got his nose over it. Now, that's Christian Williams' view from the saddle. He's got the rider cam there. There's Peter Haynes on the right, Sean McDonald on the left, and now the tape being drawn across once again. It's one thing to say to riders, don't be anxious, take your time, don't charge to the first fence, but when you get there, the adrenaline's pumping, and it is something that's very hard to control. There's Tony McCoy having his 11th ride in the race, yet to win it. But on the 5-1 joint favourite Clan Royal, the man with the tape, and he's going to do his best to stretch it across the track there. Let's have a look now at Ruby Walsh, see what he's doing on Hedge Hunter. It was noticeable that Tony McCoy and Ruby Walsh. Right,
well, there was actually booing from the stands over here. These were scenes that you didn't really want to see at the Grand National. Remember 1993 in the Void race? Behind me, the starter, Peter Haynes, said that he decided that he had to call them back because Roscom got over the tape, got a head start at everyone else. Luckily, this time, compared with 1993, they realised the recall man with the flag got all of their attention. They're back here at the start. But for horses that might throw away their chances by boiling over or getting nervous, this is the worst possible thing that could happen, but luckily they didn't get too far.
And if you recognise the woman standing just behind Lydia, that was Carrie Ford, who was riding in the race last year on Forest Gunner. She's down there supervising things. Now, the wonders of modern technology, there will now be a knot tied in the tape.
I cannot understand why we even need a tape.
Well, the jockeys all having to take a turn. Richard, you were just saying?
Well, I was saying I can't understand why they need a tape. You know, all walk in, boys, 4.5 miles to go. This is just ludicrous.
And I have to admit, I was amazed that the starter was even thinking of letting them go the first time, because there were 5 or 6 horses out the back that were nowhere near a straight line.
I suppose he had to let them go once the horse was tied up, you see.
Well done to him for calling a false start, because it would have been a shambles if they went. There were a lot of horses out the back, never got into it, and let's hope it goes right this time. And just there's Clan Royal, very interesting. Lydia was saying nothing getting revved up. You saw him trotting back. He's getting quite warm under the saddle, but happy that he trotted back quietly. He just might not boil over.
And on the positive note, we ought to say that 13 years on from the Void National, at least the recall worked.
Certainly did. And let's see them circling around down at the start once again. And they're just patching up the tape in the middle. He's just checking to see if that's what he wants. But it's been noticeable, as I was saying before they came in, that both the Fox Hunters Chase, which is over the national course on the Thursday, and yesterday's Topham, Peter Haynes allowed them to come in very quickly and then to get on their way, and that was what he was trying to do there. Now, just exactly what he instructs them to do on this occasion will be very interesting indeed. There's Clan Royal, the favourite, one of the joint favourites with Hedge Hunter at 5-1, Whispered Secret on his right. Have a look for Hedge Hunter and Ruby Walsh. Ruby bidding for his 3rd win in the Grand National. There's Trevor Hemmings, who's in the paddock watching it on the big screen, and the owner of Hedge Hunter, of course, and Juveneur. Now Peter Haynes calls them forward once again. The starter has them. That's it. They're ready and they're racing this time. And Native Upmanship has stood still at the start and has missed it about 25-30 lengths. On settling down, Lord of Illusion, the leader from Jack High, and up there too is Shotgun Willie. Rinkaree is there with Puntel, and out wider Bally Cassidy as they settle down. Further back in the field, number 6 Valverde. Out very wide is Silver Birch, in company there with Royal Eclair as they charge to the first of 30 fences. We join Ian Bartlett.
Shotgun Willie is just the leader over the first from Rinkaree, and Juveneur has gone. Royal Eclair is down, and Tyne again has fallen at the first as well, and also Inox is a fallen. Fence number 1, there are 4 of them down by the looks of it at the first fence. They come over the second, down to the third. Lord of Illusion and Shotgun Willie, the pair in front. Rinkaree behind them in third place, then Puntel and Bally Cassidy towards the outside from Joe's Edge and Roscom and Silver Birch and Ebony Light. First gold with those from Garvivoni, and then comes Heroes Kalonjan is no good, and Iris Royal and Amberley House, and Baron Windrush has gone. Baron Windrush is a 4 at the third. Native Upmanship is 20 odd lengths behind the others. They get over number 4 with Roscom a faller. Roscom goes at fence number 4, and as they continue their journey we join Tony O'Hare.
Coming down now towards the fence before Beechers, and Shotgun Willie up there with Bally Cassidy. First gold on the outside. Lord of Illusion is prominent on the inner, and we've lost one at that fence too. It looks like Ebony Light that's down as they come towards Beechers for the first time, and Shotgun Willie on the inside. Right up there Bally Cassidy, the outside first gold. Wider still Garvivonian. Just behind these on the inside as they take Beechers, Rinkaree and Lord of Illusion. all the leaders safely over that. We've lost Justin Dead towards the back of the field as they come towards the Foynaven. Shotgun Willie, the leader from Lord of Illusion. Ballycassidy, Puntal right up there. On the outside is First Goal, Rinkery just behind them, then Garvavonian and Silver Birch. Alongside these is Nil Desperandum, and they're followed by Joe's Edge. Hero Calange behind these, followed by Hedge Hunter, and then Direct Access as they go to the canal turn. Shotgun Willie passed on the inside by Lord of Illusion. Leaders all safely over, a mistake by Hero Calange as they head up now towards Valentine's Brook, and it's Lord of Illusion with Shotgun Willie, Ballycassidy, Rinkery, Puntal, and Nil Desperandum behind these, and the Duke is gone as we go to Darren Owen.
Field charge on towards fence number 10. Shotgun Willie in the centre. Puntal, Ballycassidy right up there with the red cap to the outside, and it's Ballycassidy who leads from Shotgun Willie, Lord of Illusion. Rinkery is up along the inside and then to the outside. First Goal followed by Forest Gunner, and then further back to Silver Birch. Hedge Hunter is nicely in touch as they go on towards this ditch, and it's Ballycassidy over in front by a couple of lengths to Shotgun Willie, First Goal, and Puntal. A few lengths to Lord of Illusion, Hedge Hunter, the Real Bandit, Rinkery, Silver Birch, Forest Gunner, then Nil Desperandum, followed by Direct Access as they clear the next fence, looking towards the rear end of the field. Native Upmanship is last. Feel they're about to cross the Melling Road, and it's Ballycassidy by a few lengths from Shotgun Willie, Puntal. First Goal to the outside, then Lord of Illusion, that one being chased by the Real Bandit with the red cap. They're back on the racecourse proper over to Jim McGrath.
Ballycassidy is the leader as they come now towards the 13th fence. Leads by 3 or 4 lengths to Shotgun Willie, who was favourite here 3 years ago. Puntal up in third place, the winner of the Betfred Gold Cup. Up in fourth is First Goal, the King George winner. In behind them is Lord of Illusion, and getting up on the outside with the red cap is the Real Bandit as they charge now towards this next fence. And it's Ballycassidy out in front by 4 or 5 lengths to Puntal and First Gold, and on the outside the Real Bandit. Behind them on the inside is No Good as they come now to the 13th fence in the National, and all the leaders got over it well. In fact, they're all over it well. Native Upmanship clears at last as they head now towards the 14th, and it's Ballycassidy from Puntal. Behind them is the Real Bandit from First Gold and Shotgun Willie on the inside. They're followed by Hedge Hunter in about 6th or 7th position as they all get over that one well. Risk Assessor is back there with Is No Good, and Silver Birch the inside from Rinkery. Nina Carberry with a white face there in the centre of Forest Gunner. They're followed next then by Rick Successor as they head over the chair, and the leader over it was Puntal. Silver Birch is gone. Silver Birch is gone, and Heroes Calange has been brought down. Jack High is a faller, and Sir OJ was hampered over the water. Puntal the leader from Ballycassidy. A gap then to First Goal. The Real Bandit didn't handle it well. Hedge Hunter going well, 5th from Clan Royal, who's tracking him and also pretty relaxed at this stage. Behind Clan Royal on the inside, Lord of Illusion, passed by Risk Successor. They're followed by Joe's Edge, and further back is Forest Gunner. They're followed by Direct Access and Inca Trail. Garvavonian has been pulled up further back. Then on the outside, the Numbersixvalverde, then Rinkery, back in the field, Shotgun Willie from Otagamon, and they're followed next by Sir OJ. Native Upmanship is back in the field with 27 still standing. We rejoin Ian Bartlett.
Whispered Secret was a faller at the first fence first time round as Puntal and Ballycassidy lead now at number 16. From First Gold and Hedge Hunter and Clan Royal and Joe's Edge, and then Inca Trail towards the inside from the Real Bandit. In behind these, Numbersixvalverde, then Otagamon, Colonel Raybird and Direct Access as the leaders come over the 18th now. Forest Gunner still in there with a bit of a chance, then Nil Desperandum. Rinkery is further back. The big open ditch now, Puntal in the white and red. Ballycassidy the far side of him, they're over it together. Clan Royal, a terrible mistake. Hedge Hunter's taken third, Clan Royal and First Goal together for Numbersixvalverde, then Risk Access, and behind this the Real Bandit and Inca Trail. In behind those is Forest Gunner, and then comes Joe's Edge towards the inside from Colonel Raybird. Amberley House is well behind. Cornish Rebels pulled up, Direct Access has pulled up. Also pulled up is Leroy Miguel as we rejoin Tony O'Hare.
Coming to the fence before Beechers, Ballycassidy the leader, followed in second by Puntal, and they're being followed towards the inside by Hedge Hunter. Then comes Clan Royal, Risk Accessor towards the outside, the Real Bandit. Behind these, Numbersixvalverde with Inca Trail as they come on now towards Beechers for the second time, and Ballycassidy out in front and clear. From Puntal, the Real Bandit, Risk Accessor, Hedge Hunter the inside, Clan Royal just behind him, then Inca Trail, Ballycassidy lands in front. Hedgehunter jumps into second, and the leaders are all safely over that one. Mistake towards the back by It Takes Time as they come on towards the Foynaven fence, and Ballycassidy is the leader. There's a faller at the back of the field there. So OJ was gone at Beechers, and up front it's Ballycassidy away from the Foynaven in front of Hedgehunter. Clanroyal moving well now on the outside, and we've lost one there. First gold at the Foynaven as they go to the canal turn now. Ballycassidy the leader, followed by Hedgehunter and Clanroyal second and third. Inca Trail has made ground on the inside, and another mistake by Clanroyal. They're followed on the outside by the Real Bandit. Then Risk Excessor, number 6 Valverde, chases them ahead of Joe's Edge as they come up now to Valentine's, and Ballycassidy takes a heavy fall, leaves Hedgehunter in front of Clanroyal. Inca Trail, number 6 Valverde, Risk Excessor, and the Real Bandit over to Darren Owen.
And it's the big players, Hedgehunter from Clanroyal, these two, followed by number 6 Valverde. The Real Bandit is down the centre of the track as they jump the 5th last, and it's Hedgehunter by a couple of lengths to Clanroyal in second place. Number 6 Valverde, green jacket, black sleeves, then Risk Excessor. Inca Trail's creeping into it, then Forest Gunner, followed by Joe's Edge and Nil Desperandum, and this is the last ditch, 4 from the finish, and it's Hedgehunter lobbing along nicely for Ruby Walsh, tackled by Tony McCoy and Clanroyal. 2 lengths away, Inca Trail, then number 6 Valverde, 3 or 4 lengths to Forest Gunner. Rinkery's pulled up, is no good, is out of the race, and Clanroyal has just out-jumped Hedgehunter at the 3rd last. Number 6 Valverde is on the bridle for Slippers Madden. Inca Trail just in behind them. Colonel Raven has been pulled up, so still several chances. The Real Bandits out of the race, they cross the Melling Road. 2 fences left to jump. It's the big 3 in the market. Hedgehunter, Clanroyal, number 6 Valverde, over to Jim McGrath.
It's Ruby Walsh here on Hedgehunter, bidding to become the first horse to win back-to-back Grand Nationals since Red Rum 32 years ago. Clanroyal alongside him, Tony McCoy at the 11th attempt trying to win the big race, the Grand National. Then number 6 Valverde joining in and making a line of 3. In behind them is Inca Trail with a gold cap. Further back then Risk Excessor and Nil Desperandum. They're running up now towards the second last, and the leader here on the inside is Hedgehunter. From in the centre it's Clanroyal, on the near side it's jumping it there, number 6 Valverde. They're clear of Nil Desperandum, and further back is Risk Excessor from Inca Trail. They come towards the last fence in the Grand National, and on the far side Hedgehunter comes towards them, but he was out jumped by number 6 Valverde. The Irish National winner has taken the lead now as they charge towards the elbow. It's number 6 Valverde in front of Hedgehunter, who's battling on. In behind them is Nil Desperandum. Clanroyal is now starting to weaken. They're on the elbow now as they turn for home. It's number 6 Valverde in front here. He's 2 or 3 lengths in front for Slippers Madden, having his first ride in the Grand National. As they come up towards the line, it's number 6 Valverde who's out-jumped and outstayed them for Slippers Madden. 20-year-old Slippers Madden wins it in his first ride. Second is Hedgehunter, tight third between Clanroyal, a photo there with Nil Desperandum. A long gap then to Risk Excessor, followed by Puntel, then Joe's Edge. Nina Carberry is going to complete the course here, but she's just been beaten there to the line by Inca Trail, and she is the last to finish. Nina Carberry on Forest Gunner. 9 finished. Early estimate is that there were 9 finishes. We'll have that confirmed for you. But here is the winner. It's number 6 Valverde, ridden by Slippers Madden, trained by Martin Brazel in Ireland, and owned by OBP Calm, and is the winner here. Second is number 2 Hedgehunter, ridden by Ruby Walsh. Third, it's a photo, and we'll wait for that photo between Clanroyal and Nil Desperandum. It is a photo.
Niall Slippers Madden has just lost his Grand National virginity, and what a way to do it, with a fantastic winner for number 6 Valverde. Catch up with him and say congratulations, Niall. Congratulations, well done.
Thanks very much, she was brilliant. Dream ride the whole way, jump great. Cheers, Nina.
Nina Carberry just coming over to say congratulations. She rode Forest Gunner, gave him an excellent ride, but tell us about how the race worked out for you, Slippers.
Well, it's worked out perfect. I jumped off nice and quick and then got a podsy and just tipped away. Going by the stands here, the lovely podsy the whole way. Jump brilliant. This is a dream come true.
And when did you know you had it?
I don't by the line.
And what does this victory mean for you, your family, the trainer, the connections in Ireland?
Oh, everything. It's just magic.
When you woke up this morning, did you ever imagine that you'd be winning it?
I couldn't. I tried to imagine, I couldn't.
And try and describe it to everybody at home, what that feels.
Magic, magic. Thanks very much.
I'll let you enjoy that magic. Well done.
Well, let's just take you through the full result then of the 2006 John Smith's Grand National. The winner was Numbersixvalverde, number 26, so I hope you got it right if you were backing him. 11-1. 5-1 joint favourite Hedgehunter was second under that huge weight. Clan Royal finishing third, the other 5-1 joint favourite. Nil Desperandum was just caught on the line by Clan Royal, ended up fourth. Fifth was Risk Accessor. Sixth was Puntal, who ran so well, made running for most of the first circuit. Seventh was Joe's Edge. Eighth was Inca Trail. And ninth and last to finish was Forest Gunner with Nina Carberry. Well, we had 5 fallers at the first fence. Royal Eclair, Inox, Whispered Secret unseated, Juveneer fell, and Tyne again fell at the first, carried on as a loose horse. He then fell again at the 11th, and I'm afraid the sad news coming back to us from the vets is that Tyne again had to be destroyed after falling as a loose horse. Baron Windrush unseated at the third, the open ditch. Roscom, the grey horse, fell at the fourth. Then at the fifth, we lost Ebony Light, one of Ginger McCain's 3. At the sixth fence, Beecher's Brook, just in debt, went there. At the eighth fence, the Canal Turn, Le Duc unseated. At the 15th, the Chair, Silver Birch, fell. Jack High unseated, and Heroes Collonge unseated. Plenty were pulled up before the second circuit. Lord of Illusion, Garvivonian and Iris Royal, and then Shotgun Willie was pulled up at the 18th. Out in well into the second circuit at the 19th, the open ditch, Cornish Rebel, Leroy Miguel and Direct Access were pulled up. And then Haute de Gamme fell at the 20th fence. At the 21st, Amberley House pulled up, and Saroje was a faller at the 22nd, Beecher's Brook. At Foynaven, First Gold unseated there, and Ballycassidy fell at Valentine's, having run fantastically well until that point. And then we had pulled ups and refusals at the 27th, The Real Bandit, Native Upmanship, Rinkaree, Is No Good, and Colonel Rayburn made it no further than that, and It Takes Time pulled up at the 29th. One bit of jockey news we have is that Stephen Crane, who is riding Ebony Light, has a suspected broken collarbone. He's gone to hospital for Zackley Hospital, which is near here, where the presentation has been taking place. Lots of people gathered around the winner's enclosure. Jim McGrath can take us through. Numbersixvalverde, the winner.
Is the presentation of this magnificent trophy for the 2006 John Smith's Grand National, and it's being presented to the connections of Numbersixvalverde.